of that as well as how the sector is poised for 2025 with Mr. Ramaswamy Narayanan. He's the CMD joining us from GICRE. Thanks so much, sir, for making time and speaking with us. And first up, help us confirm this exclusive that my colleague Anurag broke for us. 80% increase in terms of premium. Is it just the discounting going away, or you've managed to take some price hikes as well? And what's the reason of that?
Hi, thank you for having me, and let me take this opportunity to also wish you, your team in ET Now, and your viewers a very happy new year. On this subject, 80% does look very high, but depends on where you're looking at it from. If you're looking at it from a very low price base, then yes, it would look high. But I don't think the prices have really gone up. It just means that in the insurance sector has decided that they'll be careful while giving out discounts on, especially on risks which are having some losses. So I think it is more about ensuring that the pricing is viable, the overall portfolio remains profitable, so that it can continue to grow going year on year.
So one of a CFO I was talking to, and he told me that for them the renewal quote given by the insurance company is up by 400%. So last year they got a quote of 10 crore, but this time they got a quote of 40 crore for the insurance of their plant machinery and overall. So the hike is up to 400% also. So sir, just want to understand, is there some kind of pressure was there from reinsurance companies to give away the discounting which insurance companies were giving, and given the fact that IRDA has already de-tariffed the rates, is it be possible for insurance companies to completely give away the discount they were giving up to 100%?
So, a couple of points that you brought up. One, the price of one particular insured, which has gone up from 10 crores to 40 crores. So, I think we should need to look at what was the price they were paying the year before, and then compare whether the prices have gone up. So, obviously, last couple of years, the pricing has gone down dramatically. And now I think the insurance sector is, started taking a look at whether at these prices, their portfolio will make money for them, or is it going to be hugely loss making. So I think it is a very, I think we need to look at it not from the basis of last year's pricing, but from the overall pricing that this company would have possibly received over the years. Second, as to whether, reinsurance companies are forcing insurance companies to take this measure, no, I wouldn't think. Definitely speaking on behalf of GIC Re, I can say that, we have not put pressures on any of the companies to, bring up their prices or ensuring that discounts are not given. What we have essentially told, and you need to realize that property is a class which lends itself to reinsurance. These are big risks which companies cannot retain to themselves, and so they look for reinsurance. And a big part of those risks are reinsured. So obviously reinsurance companies would want to see that, this portfolio, the treaties that we have given to insurance companies are not bleeding, are not loss making. So to that extent, we have been speaking to companies, but there has been no pressure, no force. Finally, it is up to the companies to decide what kind of pricing they want to put out. But if this pricing is such that it is going to bring a lot of losses to the companies, then I think it is time people took a very serious view on this. And I'm very glad that the market is doing it. They're actually seeing that some of the discounts that were given just because they wanted to ramp up the top line, I don't think it works in the long run. Essentially, when you underwrite in this market, you need to ensure that the good risks are given better pricing than some of the bad risks which have got claims. And if that is not done, and if every risk is going to get the same price, the same discounted price, then your overall portfolio is not going to look good. And I think that is what the market is correcting. As reinsurers, we were concerned that the treaties we gave them had to make sense, had to make some kind of profits. Other than that, there has been no pressure on any of the insurance companies from reinsurers.
Is it right to say that there is a consensus among all general insurance companies to give away the discounting, or there are few players, those who want to go with the discounting because de-tariffing is allowed by IRDA, and for those companies there will be a reinsurance support from companies like you?
So the de-tariffing has happened quite a while back actually now. I mean, it's not that the de-tariffing happened only last year. It's been here for a long time now. I think basically markets need to understand how to underwrite and ensure that better quality risks are given better pricing. And that is what is happening now. I don't think we need to worry too much about what kind of discounts are being given. I think we need to worry about finally whether at the end of the day, when you have done the underwriting for a year, at the end of the year, is your book looking good? Is your portfolio looking good? That is what is important. Also, we need to keep in mind that India is basically a catastrophe prone country. Last year, if you see 23-24, we had 9 cat events in the country. If you look at GIC's book, we paid or made provisions for about 3,300 crores of losses just for catastrophes in India. That was actually 10% of my total earned premium for the year. If these losses had not happened, my combined would have actually come down from 112 to 102. So we understand that this is a big part of the portfolio that we are carrying, and this is something that insurance companies must understand, that catastrophe is something that can really come and hit us, and climate change is impacting the way business is happening around the world. I think we are one of the cheapest markets in the world. So, it is high time that we took a call to really have a good look at the kind of pricing that we are putting forth, whether it even covers the catastrophic risks that we are carrying, whether good risks are getting the benefit. Otherwise, why would good risk really go to that extent, do things differently to ensure that their risks are better compared to others?
Sure.
If we are going to end up giving the same pricing to every insurance company.
All right. Very good afternoon, Mr. Narayanan. We did get your point on the pricing front, but other than that, just wanted to have a sense that your target for combined ratio as well as premium growth for this particular fiscal, believe that you have set a target of close to 40,000 crore premium. Are you on track for that, and what is the kind of a timeline?
So we finished quarter 2 with 20,800 crores of premium. So we believe we are well on target of doing 40 to 41,000 crores, which is what we had set as our target. So we'll definitely reach that. The combined ratios have to improve. They've compared to last year, they've definitely improved, and we finished last year with a combined of 112. I think this year our combined should be below 110%. Overall, I think the performance is good, barring for this. We are still trying to see how the domestic property business will finally end up with. But other than that, I think we are doing very well. And so I think we are well on target for, having a much better year than last year.
I just want to understand from you, do you think that in the year 2025 government will intend to reduce their stake, because eventually that public float need to be reached up to 25%, and last from 5-6 years we are seeing that government is trying, but it is taking time?
It could. I mean, I have not received any communication from the government on this aspect as of now. We did do a OFS in 24, where the initial thought was to reduce the stake to bring it to 75, but then the government did not do that. So currently there is still a few percentages that they need to bring down. It is possible that they could do it in 25 because the stock is doing well now. The investors have understood that our business is good, and it is poised to grow, and it is profitable compared to the rest of the market. So I think the price is good. Maybe the government could look at reducing the stake, but honestly, it's their call. I have not received any communication.
And with this, we'll let you go on that, and also would like to thank you for taking the time out and speaking with us. A lot's going in within your space, and that's interesting to have your take on the same. Thank you so much, and thank you